Hello everyone, I am Bethany and this video is my 5th grade homeschool curriculum video. There is a lot to go through here. I apologize if this is a long video. So yeah, I'm super excited that everything came in. There's a couple that came in yesterday, a few that came in about 2 or 3 days ago, and then some others that I've had for a couple weeks now. So this is going to be like my first impressions on these curriculums. This is my very first year of homeschooling. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for yet. This year will be kind of like a test year, I guess. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the reading curriculum. I don't really have a set reading curriculum, like for reading, with like little booklets and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not really concerned about reading because the other curriculums I have chosen has a lot of reading aspects to it, but I did end up getting a reading comprehension book pack. Now I've already opened everything, so this just came to me and it was like this. It was all wrapped up in plastic. I just took the plastic off, but I guess before I really get into it, I did buy everything except for one curriculum off of Amazon, and most of it was with Amazon Prime, so I was able to get it in 2 days. There was a couple of them that wasn't with Amazon Prime, and there was one, and I believe it's the social studies curriculum, that I had to buy from the publishers. So yeah, everything else I got from Amazon except for the reading books. I got those from Barnes & Noble. Alright, so I'm going to talk about reading. This is their reading comprehension curriculum, I guess you can say. I really like this. My first impression with this, and I've had this one for I think a week and a half, somewhere around there, maybe 2 weeks. It just comes with this little booklet talking about their company and the materials that you're going to get with this. So it comes with that. And what I like about this workbook is it comes with a teacher's guide. And here is the workbook. It's just a regular notebook. And it's level E, which is 5th grade. If you're not familiar with Modern Curriculum Press, level E is 5th grade, if you're wondering. And the teacher's guide, I actually like this teacher's guide. And the teacher's guide is really good. It's got, I think, 34 lessons in total with this workbook. And it kind of shows you how to use your teacher's guide. There's progress report charts if you want to use them. I'm not going to use it. The lesson plan is kind of like this. It just kind of gives you an objective and, you know, what to teach. It tells you what to teach. And how to teach it, and if you have a child that's having difficulties, it does give you a little bit extra how you can help them out, which is perfect for me. My kids are autistic and they need extra help. To go along with reading, these are the 2 books that we are going to read together as a class, I guess you can say. We are going to do independent reading, but we are going to read out loud together as well. The first book we're going to do is Where the Red Fern Grows. I actually like this. I read this when I was in 4th or 5th grade. So I think I was in 5th grade. But I enjoyed this, so I thought maybe my kids might enjoy it. The second book we're going to be reading is A Wrinkle in Time. I've actually never read this book, but my husband has. He said he read it like 3 or 4 times when he was a kid. He really enjoyed it. So yeah, we're going to do this. This will be my first time reading this. Now moving on to social studies. It just shows you how to access your online content and everything. It's just a little first sheet that it came with. And this is also by the same company that made the reading comprehension too. It comes with 2 DVD ROMs. I've already opened the Teacher's Resource Library DVD ROM, and because I wanted to see if they had a plan, like a lesson plan for it, and they do. It's more of a, let's see, how can I explain this? It's not a step-by-step type of thing. It's just saying it gives you choices whether you want to do most of it with the DVDs, or do you want to do most of it with the textbooks, or do you want to do a mixture of both? I'm probably going to do a mixture of both. Other things that are included with the Teacher's Resource Library DVD is lesson plan support, professional development podcast, hands-on activities, assessments, and answer keys. So all the other stuff is really good. It does go into each and every lessons, how you teach it, just like the reading comprehension. It tells you the objectives, it tells you how to teach it, it gives you other resources for kids who may be struggling with it. So I do like that. I just wish they had like a 3 or a 5 or a 2-day plan, kind of like an outline of lessons and stuff. Basically, I wish they had that. Now I haven't opened this up, and it's called a, let's see, My Story Video DVD. And on the back it does say, hook your students with engaging videos that explore the big questions. The big questions are like at the beginning of every lesson. And it says here, videos include interactive graphic novels depicting important people of the past and present, and students given tours of historical sites. I like that. I'm definitely going to be using this a lot in my planning. And this is just the work text. It's kind of like a work-in text. This is the 5th grade one. There is a grade 5A and a grade 5B. I chose the grade 5A. It's got 9 chapters in here. I'm not sure if they meant for you to buy both of those. I looked on there. I didn't find anywhere where it said you had to buy both for the whole 5th grade year, because this is a lot. This is a very involved. It's probably going to take us the whole year just to get through this one. So I just got the 5A. Now if I find that my kids want to do this more often, like maybe 4 days a week or 5 days a week, and they're just really interested in it, maybe halfway through the school year I will order the 5B and just kind of crunch it all in, you know. I don't know, but yeah, I got the 5A one, and it's the Building Our Countries. To go along with the social studies, I got each of my kids a coloring book, and this is just a geography coloring book. My original plan is for this to last for several years with the social studies, because they're going to be getting more into other countries later on. It's just kind of like a sample here. This one, where is this? India? Yeah. And so you can color the outline, or you can color inside, whatever, and then it tells you a little bit about the country. So I liked it. And so here's the spelling curriculum I chose. I really like this, and it's by the same company from the social studies and the reading comprehension. And this one also comes with a student workbook and a teacher's guide. So I like that. The workbook is it's very simple. I really do like the teacher's guide. Now they don't have like a 3 or a 5 day curriculum overview of like, you know, what you need to do for each and every single day. But again, with like the other teacher's guides from this company, they give you objectives, they give you like a warm-up test, they give you spelling practices, they give you the answers to the workbooks, and the final test. I like this one because each week they have a spelling and writing section. Alright, next up is health or anatomy. We're going to do a little bit of anatomy this year, and I chose this Gray's Anatomy. It is a coloring book. This is the last coloring book in her curriculum. Now, according to the website and Amazon, this is for grades 3 to 8. I would say yes, for the most part, that it is suitable, but I just have to let you guys know at the very back, I have it pinned down where they can't look at the back pages, because they go into the reproductive system, and the graphics are too graphic that my kids just aren't ready for yet. But the other stuff I like here's the brain. You color the brain, and it talks a little bit about the brain over here, so I like that. And to go along with this, I was at Barnes & Noble and found this in the clearance section. So this is how the body works. I like this. Now, I would not let my kids just browse this on their own, because there are some stuff in here that I definitely would not want them looking at. It goes in great detail about the reproductive system in this book. And basically I just got this as a reinforcer, and I like the pictures. I like how they go in more in depth. Now this is not on the level of a 5th grader. This is more for an adult, but I can at least read up about it before we do the coloring, like the night before, and just kind of be ready for them basically. But this is going to go on my bookshelf, and my kids know Mama's bookshelf, kids are not allowed to touch. Those are Mama's books. So this is going on my bookshelf. Here is the Grammar and Writing Grade 5, the Teacher's Answer and Test Guide. The only thing about the teacher's like planning thing they got in here is this 5th grade grammar and writing schedule, which I'm glad they provided. It does say it's going to take 144 days to complete this. And the student workbook is very, very plain and simple. And here is the textbook, again, plain and simple. This does not come with a teacher's manual at all. I'm just glad they decided to put the schedule in there because all these other books just go straight into it, boy. It doesn't talk about nothing. It doesn't talk about anything at all. I'm hoping there is somewhere online I can go to get a more in-depth thing, which I'm guessing, which I think there is. I just haven't looked for it yet. Next up is math, and it came in this box. It came in a box inside of a box. I've already opened this up. I was just showing you how it came to me. So the homeschool bundle for this one is a solutions manual. And it also comes with the test and worksheets and then the textbook, which again, this is really plain. This one has, I think, 120 lessons in it. And it also gives you a list of materials for certain lessons. Now this one doesn't have a teacher's guide with it. They do offer a separate teacher's guide resource. I think it's a DVD-ROM, but it's $99, and that is just absolutely ridiculous. They didn't even put in any kind of, like, you know, with the grammar, how it had the days, what you need to do for the days, and it took 144 days to complete. They don't even have that with this. I'm guessing they're trying to get you to buy the $99 DVD, which that's the only bad thing I find about this. I just wish they had at least one page. Come on, give me something to go by. So now I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time with this curriculum to do my planning because there's a lot involved in this, and I just don't think it's right because this was expensive. This was the second most expensive curriculum I bought, and I expect somewhat of an outline to be given for me. You know, one page I would have been fine with. That kind of would, you know, give me a little bit to go on. Last thing I promise is the science, again with the same publisher. I chose the Science Fusion, and it comes with 2. The first one is units 1 through 7, and the second one is units 8 through 15. And it came with this set of instructions because in this bundle you get a teacher's online resource and a student online resource. And on this paper it shows you the steps in order to get your account started. You have to send them an email with some information on it, and I'm not going to show you the front of the page because it does have numbers on here that I have used to open up my online account with them, so I'm not going to show you that, but it does come with this letter. So I hadn't had this very long, but I just got my account activated this morning, and I did take a little bit of time this morning to kind of look through it. It does have a lot of resources. It has online labs, it has online lessons, but it does have a teacher's guide. It's just not like a 3-day plan or a 5-day plan or a 2-day plan, anything like that. It basically is just, it gives you the lessons and it tells you a little bit about it. And like I said, I haven't spent too much time on it, but for my first impressions, I'm very impressed with the modern curriculum press. Those curriculums, it's the, and I'm looking here, it's the reading comprehension, the social studies, the spelling, and that's it. Yeah, those three I'm impressed with. They didn't give you too much to plan with, but they at least incorporated some on there. I guess I got lucky with the grammar and writing, that they included that one page on there for me. I'm kind of disappointed with the math, how they have nothing to show for a teacher's guide at all in there. Unless there is something online, I may be missing something. Again, I got these just a few days ago. I haven't really sit and looked at them thoroughly. This was just my first impressions video. I really like the science. It's very colorful, very interactive. I do think my kids are going to enjoy this one. It does come with a lot of great online resources. I did spend about an hour looking at the teacher's guide, and they do have a teacher's guide. It's just I wish they gave you a little bit more of an outline. I think it's too much of a teacher's guide. I find my way around their website. I think I'm gonna like it a lot better. Math, unless my kids are having a really difficult time, or if I'm having a difficult time teaching them their math, I may break down and get that $99 teacher's guide resource DVD thing. I just don't think I should have to spend that much money for it. That is a little bit on the ridiculous side of it. If they had just like a PDF or something, as like a little guideline of how you should present the lessons and stuff, I think I would like it better. Again, I kind of skimmed through those. I could have missed it. But yeah, that is my first impressions of my 5th grade curriculum that I have purchased. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more videos like this, just give this video a like, or you can always comment down below. I enjoy reading your comments. I try to reply to everyone. And thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.